Hello, everyone. So today I'm going to talk about something really important because I want you all to really start shifting to the 5D. And this is really important information that I received from the ninth dimensional Pleiadian collective through Octavia Vasile. And they requested that I forward this information to you. And I felt it was important that you had this information because it has to do with you shifting to the 5D. And if we don't take action, then you won't be able to shift completely there. So it's really important information that I wanted to pass on. And I apologize for, I am going to read it. And it's gonna, I'm not gonna necessarily be looking at the camera, but I wanted to make sure I didn't miss any details. So here we go. So there are certain collective beliefs that some of you have adopted, one of them which influences your life in a very powerful way. And that is that life is not perfect. Life needs to be controlled, that you cannot trust the people around you. You cannot trust life as it is. That some things that come to you are appropriate and others are not. That you always have to choose, that you always have to make decisions, that you always have to be careful about the decisions that you make. They want to shift all of these beliefs that are very specific for the three-dimensional perception. They are inviting us to let them go. There is no way to shift completely to the fifth dimension if you keep holding on to these beliefs. Today is the moment to become aware of them, to become aware that you are fully empowered to change all of this conditioning, to let go of all of this conditioning. As you become more and more aware of these programs and you take a firm decision that now is the moment to leave them behind because they do not serve you anymore. Say to yourself, now I am ready to embrace those ideas and those visions that truly serve me. I am ready to embrace the vision that life is perfect as it is. I can have trust in life. I know that whatever life offers me is the best for me. I know that I can trust life each and every day. The situations that come in my life, the people whom I meet, all those people and all of those situations that have been chosen to be in my life so I can evolve and serve my highest purpose. I have complete trust in all human beings I interact with. I have complete trust in the situations that happen to me, bringing more growth into my life. There is nothing to oppose. There is nothing to reject. There is nothing to be afraid of because I know life offers what's best for me. So what they have done is they are encouraging us to set these intentions often, at least once per day, for this new program to be completely crystallized. So I want you to take a deep breath so that you can integrate this information. So you are ready to learn that as you open your heart to whatever life has to offer and to the people you meet and to the situations that you are ready to observe, you are ready to make that decision that you're going to open your heart to whatever life has to offer. You're ready to grow from the situations that life offers because whenever you reject them, the message that you give the universe is that life is not perfect. Whenever you reject things that come in your path, you reject aspects of yourself. I want to repeat that. You are ready to grow from the situations that life offers, because whenever you reject them, the message that you give the universe is that life is not perfect. Whenever you reject things that come in your path, you reject aspects of your own self. That is huge. And they're saying that this doesn't mean that you have to get involved with each and every person, that you don't have to get involved with each and every action or proposal that comes your way. What it means is that instead of opposing or rejecting something, you're encouraged to observe and accept. And from that acceptance, then, to choose if there is a choice to be made. That choice is not going to be made out of a reaction, but it is going to be made out of awareness, from a state of full awareness. This way, that choice is going to be very different. You're not going to choose anymore from things that you like or dislike, or things that you're afraid or that you like or love. You're going to make choices that seem to resonate more with your state of joyfulness and enthusiasm, with how you prefer to play in this reality that is going to be very different. This is how beings who have shifted to the fifth dimension live. And it's a very different approach. We have to get out of our heads. And they're not saying to say yes to everything that comes your way. They invite us not to reject and not to crave for things, which means to keep your attention focused on the present moment, to keep observing. And if you make a choice, to make it objectively instead of rejecting it or opposing it. Just to observe what resonates more with your heart, and whatever resonates with your heart, that will be the best decision to make. And that makes sense, right? I've been living in my heart space and I've noticed a huge difference in my life. So I know what they're saying is true. And what they're saying is that when you're taking these actions and from the place of love, of the vibration of love, then your heart will get used to making these decisions. And making decisions with your heart will be in such a subtle way, because the decision is taken very naturally. It doesn't consume any energy. It doesn't consume any effort. So they invite us that for the next week after you watch this video, to write down everything you notice. Whenever your mind rejects something, whenever you notice that your mind says, no, I don't want this. I don't like this. I don't like this person. I don't trust this person. I don't trust this situation. I'm afraid of this. Whenever you notice any of these rejection thoughts, write them down. Become aware of them. And then ask yourself, what would I ask for, wish for? And instead of focusing your attention on all those things that you oppose, that you reject, start focusing your attention on that which resonates with your heart. For example, if you don't like a certain person, instead of repeating yourself, I don't like this person, I don't want this person in my life, just ask your heart, how do I wish the people around me to be and behave? And focus on those people that are behaving that way. Focus on those people that you like to have around. Notice as well that once you reprogram your mind by listening to the intentions that were offered in this video, slowly, gently, you also have to shift your perception to become aware of those life situations that you reject. And instead of rejecting them or trying to change them, actually allow them to be there by telling yourself, the situation has come into my life to teach me something and has a role here. It didn't happen randomly. By programming your mind in this way, you will start giving meaning to all the people that come into your life. You will start giving meaning to each and every person that you interact with. You will start giving meaning to all the situations that form. You will start giving meaning to each and every moment of your life by accepting it, by telling yourself, the situation has an important role for me, and that's why it has been formed. This way, you invite more and more meaningful situations to come into your life. It's important that you understand that you program this reality. There is no objective reality outside of yourselves. Therefore, when you keep telling yourself, this is not for me, I don't like this, I'm going to avoid this. Whenever you keep rejecting what life has to offer you, you keep sending the message that this situation, this person, or this event has no importance for me. Then the message that you send further is that which says that life doesn't give me what I need. And then you crystallize this program, which further crystallizes a certain timeline for which the main program says, life doesn't give me what I need. And you do not want to create this in your life. And they know that all of those who are watching this video are here because they are ready to make the shift to the fifth density. Therefore, you are ready to let go of this collective belief and to embrace meaningful intentions that have the power to create your reality in accordance with your highest potential. So this is what's happening, guys. You're crystallizing a reality that you don't want just by your thoughts and your feelings about pushing away the things that you see and you don't like, or people's behaviors that you don't like. You have to remember that we are here for this time of ascension. And without the bad stuff happening around us, how would we ascend? Like, to move into ascension, you gotta get uncomfortable. You know, the process of awakening is an uncomfortable process. So it's not going to happen if bad things aren't happening around us. So all this stuff that's happening that you resist, that is, you know, the thing in the arm and the man thing in the face, and all this stuff that we're constantly rejecting and pushing back, is actually there for our growth. It was created for our growth. So we have to now accept what's happening around us without rejecting it, and being objective and understanding this is here for a reason. What is the lesson? So I hope that you take their advice of changing the way you look at things so that you crystallize a new reality for yourself, a new timeline. So I hope this helps whoever watches this video. I hope that you share this video. The faster we can help others do the same, get in the right timeline, crystallize the right intentions, the better and the faster we can all get out of the current reality. So definitely, if you could please support me by liking this video, sharing this video, commenting on this video, and just letting me know what you think about it. I love you guys, and I hope this helps you, and take care.